Today, we're bringing you a story of significant progress in the landscape of U.S. immigration policy, a beacon of hope in an often complex and challenging field. We're discussing a landmark new law that represents a major step forward in how our society engages with and supports migrants in the United States. As we navigate through the proposed measures, we will look into the intricacies of this legislation, exploring its aims, potential impacts, and the labyrinthine legislative journey it must traverse to become law.
Visit our Swat&Vee channel with your questions to see how best we can help you out your process. Please don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel.
Now let's get into the video and discuss it further. On the evolving landscape of U.S. immigration policy under President Biden's administration, we are seeing significant shifts influencing these changes and shed light on some promising developments, particularly in green card policies. This pioneering legislation heralds a new era characterized by empathy and a deep respect for human rights, reflecting the evolving narrative of immigration in America. It's a clear sign of our nation's commitment to progressive change and inclusivity. In today's discussion, we'll dive deep into the nuances of this law and explore its implications for communities across the U.S. This story isn't just about legal changes, it's about fostering safe environments, honoring human dignity, and building a society that welcomes every individual with open arms. Under this transformative law, police are now limited in their ability to arrest migrants in places that are central to community and personal well-being. This includes public and private schools, underscoring a commitment to safeguarding educational spaces for all. It's a powerful statement on the right to education, irrespective of immigration status. The law also extends its protections to churches and other places of worship, recognizing these spaces as sanctuaries for peace and community support. This measure honors the sacred nature of these places and their vital role in American life. Moreover, health care facilities are included in this protection. This move is crucial for public health and individual well-being, guaranteeing that migrants can access medical services without fear of legal consequences, in line with the U.S. values of health care access for all. Significantly, the law also covers facilities that provide forensic medical examinations to survivors of assault, demonstrating a deep commitment to supporting these individuals and ensuring they have safe access to necessary services. However, it's important to note the areas not covered by this bill, such as protections on college or university campuses. This exclusion opens up avenues for further dialogue and potential policy developments in higher education. As we broaden our view to the entire U.S. immigration landscape, we encounter the profound challenges of the immigration court system. Recently, the backlog of pending cases in U.S. immigration courts surpassed an unprecedented 3 million. This figure reflects the ongoing complexities at the U.S.-Mexico border and the multifaceted nature of immigration issues facing the country. In just the last year, an astonishing 1 million cases were added to this backlog, according to the Transactional Records Access Clearinghouse at Syracuse University. With immigration judges handling an average of 4,500 cases each, the scale of this challenge is enormous. This issue has persisted through various administrations, but the recent surge in the court's backlog has turned it into an even more formidable challenge. In the last quarter alone, the backlog increased by nearly 400,000 cases, with monthly growth rates reaching new heights. To contextualize, the backlog in September 2016 was just a fraction of the current figure. Despite increased efforts by immigration judges to efficiently close cases, the backlog continues its rapid growth. This stark reality underscores the vital importance of the new legislation we're discussing. It's a reflection of America's evolving approach to immigration, signaling a shift towards policies that are both compassionate and respectful of individual rights. As we continue to navigate these developments, it's essential to appreciate the complexities of immigration in the U.S. The reasons behind migration are diverse, ranging from seeking better opportunities to escaping conflict or reuniting with family. Each migrant's journey is unique, yet they are united in their pursuit of the American dream. Acknowledging the efforts of various organizations and individuals who support migrants is crucial. From legal aid groups to community-based organizations, there's a vast support network playing a key role in assisting migrants through the intricacies of U.S. immigration laws and processes. Furthermore, we must recognize the valuable contributions of migrants to American society. They bring diverse skills, perspectives, and cultural richness, enriching our nation's mosaic. Their stories of resilience are a testament to the enduring spirit of the American dream. In conclusion, as this story unfolds, we're reminded of the power of dialogue and empathy in addressing immigration challenges. It's through understanding and cooperation that we can find solutions that benefit everyone. Stay with us for more updates on this and other important stories shaping the future of immigration in the United States. It's a journey of change and progress, and we're here to bring you every significant moment. Because of the predicament of undocumented people, there has been a lot of heated debate and conversation about how to find a comprehensive solution that addresses their legal status and acknowledges the contributions they have made to society. In spite of this, the Dignity Project has developed as a promising attempt to bring immigration reform to the nearly 11 million undocumented immigrants living in the country. It is being led by congressional members such as Maria Elvira Salazar, and it has emerged within the difficulties of politics and various perspectives. This project aims to overcome the challenges, identify common ground, and provide these individuals with a dignified path towards legal status in order to better serve their needs. In this video, we will discuss the current state of the Dignity Project, the various viewpoints regarding it, and the possible influence it could have on the lives of millions of undocumented immigrants. Therefore, you must pay attention and watch the film all the way through in order to obtain all of the information. The Dignity Project is an immigration reform project that aims to solve the status of the nearly 11 million undocumented immigrants living in the United States. Today, we would like to review the progress that has been made with regard to the Dignity Project. The current status of the project will be investigated by us. The efforts that members of Congress, such as Elvira Salazar, have undertaken, in addition to the probable practicality of this reform. It is essential to ask if this endeavor will result in tangible action or whether it will only remain another suggestion that merely garners superficial attention without making any real progress. In the arena of politics, we have frequently witnessed pledges and suggestions that do not materialize into workable solutions. The problem of immigration has been debated for a very long time, but concrete action on the matter has been difficult to come by. Maria Elvira Salazar, a notable champion for the Dignity Project, has underlined that this is not merely a political activity but rather a proposal for the country as a whole in her statements. It is of the utmost importance that the undertaking not become involved in any political maneuvering. Exorcising people's emotions and selling ideas for the sake of winning support, Salazar has emphasized this in several media venues, emphasizing her commitment to a fair and necessary solution to the issues the country faces with regard to immigration. There is reason to assume that Salazar's motives are honest and that she sincerely desires a comprehensive answer to the immigration issue. This is especially true in terms of legalizing the status of individuals who have already established their lives in the United States. The purpose of the project is to create a pathway to legal status for those who have made substantial contributions to the country and who have demonstrated moral solvability via their dedication, adherence to the law, economic contributions, and family contributions. The project also intends to provide a road to legal status for individuals who have made important contributions to the country. These people, who have not committed any crimes and do not represent any danger to the country, should be given legal status since they are deserving of it. Beyond merely offering legal status, Salazar goes far further. She suggests that people be placed on probation for a period of 5 years, during which time they can demonstrate their loyalty to the nation. After this period of time had passed, they would be given the chance to submit an application for permanent residency. This approach guarantees that the immigration process is both respectable and orderly, and it gives those who are eligible the opportunity to contribute legally to the country. However, it is vital to take into consideration the repercussions that this reform would have on a wider scale. Will the country as a whole be better off as a result of this? These people would be able to contribute to the country's economy by working, paying taxes, and receiving legal status, which would allow them to do so. They would offer vital resources, both financial and human, which would help to improve demography as well as the labor force. In addition to this, legalizing immigration would solve the problem of a lack of available labor that the United States is currently experiencing. In the most recent weeks, the initiative has made great breakthroughs, and substantial progress has been achieved toward the goal of enacting comprehensive immigration reform. In the weeks to come, we expect to see new breakthroughs that will provide us with additional insight into the project's potential outcomes. It is of the utmost importance that the lens through which we examine this proposition continue to be open. It is necessary for us to take into account both the potential benefits and the potential repercussions for the entire nation. For this effort to be successful, political support is absolutely necessary. It is of the utmost importance to locate lawmakers who acknowledge the priceless contributions that immigrants with legal status may make to the nation. The economy of the nation will not suffer any damage or be destroyed as a result of this endeavor. It is about making the most of the opportunities presented by giving legal status to people who have earned it. Even though there are still obstacles to overcome, such as providing work permits to people who are already in the country, there is still reason to have hope that the Dignity Project will result in forward movement. It is vital that political biases be eliminated, and instead, this subject should be approached with empathy. If we take these steps, we will be able to reach a consensus that is in the nation's best interest. A substantial advance has been made in resolving the immigration dilemma that has been plaguing the United States thanks to the Dignity Project. Spearheaded by hard-working members of Congress and advocates such as Maria Elvira Salazar. The goal of this endeavor is to develop a solution that is both humane and comprehensive for the millions of undocumented immigrants who are currently residing in the country. It is essential to approach this matter with open minds and realize the enormous potential and contributions of these individuals, despite the fact that we will be faced with obstacles and arguments in the future. Congress has the chance to construct a fair and just system that upholds the ideals of compassion, dignity, and inclusivity for all individuals by furthering the Dignity Project and working towards immigration reform. It is our common responsibility to support and argue for the rights of these undocumented immigrants as we continue along the path toward immigration reform. In conclusion, the Dignity Project is an important step towards resolving the immigration dilemma that has been plaguing the United States. This project seeks to establish a solution that is both humane and comprehensive for the millions of undocumented immigrants now living in the country. Maria Elvira Salazar is one of the members of Congress who is leading this effort. It seeks to recognize the contributions made by these individuals and their moral soundness while also providing a dignified path to legal status for them. It is essential to approach this topic with open minds and acknowledge the enormous potential and contribution of these individuals, even though there will be obstacles and controversies in the future. Congress has the chance to construct a fair and just system that upholds the ideals of compassion, dignity, and inclusivity for all individuals by furthering the Dignity Project and working towards immigration reform. It is everyone's duty to lend support to the undocumented immigrants who are fighting for their rights and to lobby on their behalf. Creating the conditions for a society that is more just and welcoming to all. It is essential to keep a close eye on how far along the journey towards immigration reform the Dignity Project has come, and it is equally essential to make sure that your elected officials are held accountable for the acts they take. We can contribute to the momentum of the movement by ensuring that the voices of undocumented immigrants are heard and that their rights are respected if we have informed conversations, disseminate knowledge, and actively participate in the political process. It's possible that immigration reform won't be an easy road to travel. Nevertheless, if we are tenacious, compassionate, and committed to doing what is right, we can design a system that acknowledges the intrinsic dignity and worth of every person, despite the fact that their immigration status may differ from their own. Together, we can work toward a future that is more caring and welcoming to people of all backgrounds.
I hope you guys found this video extremely helpful. If you know anybody that could benefit from this information, definitely make sure to share this video with them. We are all about empowering you with knowledge. So the more people that can benefit from this video, the more people we want watching this video. If you like this video, please make sure to hit that thumbs icon. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and hit on the notification bell for more immigration updates. Bye!